It is match day Friday as Austin FC takes on LAFC for the fifth time in club history. The last time these two teams played against each other was back in May, in which Austin FC got a historic win as they beat LAFC by a score of 2-1, in which both Gabrielsen and Dale Fagundes scoring the 2 goals in that game. But what exactly is LAFC to Austin FC now? Are they an easy win or a big threat for the Red and Black? Well, technically speaking, LAFC is a menacing threat for Austin FC because they currently sit first place in the Western Conference with 18 wins, 3 draws, and 5 losses. In the last 5 games with the black and gold team, it's been really great for them. They've only got 4 wins and 1 loss, but before that loss to San Jose, which happened last week, they went on a 7-winning game streak, and that was the first time in their club history. But for Austin FC, they're going to be having home field advantage at Q2 today, this Friday, because our record at home has been a great improvement than what it was last year. Our record at home is 6 wins, 4 draws, and 2 losses. And the last time we got a loss at home was we lost to the Red Bulls last month in a 4-3 loss. But for LAFC, they're one of the best teams with the best road record as well. They have 7 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses. The last time they got a win on the road is when they beat Real Salt Lake in a 4-1 win. That was the first time we got to see Giorgio Chiellini and Gareth Bale starting. But Austin FC record at home against LAFC has been really bad for them. They've only suffered 2 losses because the last time both teams played at Q2 happened last year in September as LAFC beat Austin FC by a 2-1 score in which Dale Fagundes scored the only goal in that game. But that was a different Austin FC because that lineup we saw Romagna starting with Cascante, we saw Alex Reid and Danny Pereira in the 6, and Driussi was the only player in the 8, and we saw Jared Stroud as the only right winger in that game. But Austin FC has to be really smart against LAFC today because LAFC is known for scoring goals and they know how to put up a show. Because these players I'm about to mention, one of them I've seen it before and I've seen his, the way he plays because he played for the Mexican national team. Cascante, Gabrielsen, Nick Lima, and Gallagher have to be really smart, and let's say Danny Pereira as well in the 6 and with Stu, because these players, they don't fuck around. They've scored 39 goals and assisted 23 this season. One of them, Chicho Arango, has scored 12 goals and 4 assists. Carlos Vela, from experience of watching the Mexican national team, this man knows how to play. He may not like soccer anymore, but his quality is not, you don't doubt him and you don't fuck with him easily and you don't sleep on him. He can either play as a center forward or a right winger, but he's more right winger for any team. Because this season he scored 8 goals and assisted 7 assists. Cuando Kawado Opoko, sorry if I mispronounced it, he has 7 goals and 2 assists. Jose Cifuentes has 8 goals and 7 assists as well. And let's put him here as well, Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale may be old, his time may be out, but let's not forget he's known for his speed and dribbling. At his time with Real Madrid, it was crazy to know that nobody liked him, but I respect him as a player. He has 2 goals, and the 2 goals came from when he scored against Sporting Kansas City and Real Salt Lake. But Nick Lima or Hector Jimenez, mostly Nick Lima, they have to be really smart against him because he may leave you behind, but Nick Lima has to be really fast and put it in his pocket and man mark him well. Because for Austin FC, our attacking side, we've been lacking so far. Urruti is never showing up. It's mostly in a hot and cold situation. He shows up in one game and disappears the next. Mostly the other games he's always ghosting. Because the last time we saw Urruti score a goal was against Houston Dynamo in a 3-1 win. But the only player we've always relied on the attacking side of Austin FC has to be Driussi. Driussi may be our MVP contender, but he tends to get tired easily. The only player who helps him out is either Fagundes or Alex Reid, but the others, they make him do the entire job in the attacking side. Because for Austin FC, you're going to have some luck against the defense of LAFC. Because this season, LAFC have allowed 26 goals. But the 4 players for LAFC are these players. Jose David Murillo Largacha has 28 of the 43 dribbling. So basically, he's going to win that in the 65.1 dribbling percentage. So let's say Fagundes, Urruti, Finley, or Driussi go up against him, he's probably going to win it. Diego Palacios, he has 32 of the 60 tackles, so basically at 53% tackles, he's going to win. Giorgio Chiellini, even though he doesn't start, he has experience as being a defender. He's one of the best defenders I've ever seen in my, watching soccer. He's one of the best defenders of all time. But since he doesn't start, if he starts against LAFC, his experience is going to be the key reason for that back four of LAFC. But the one player LAFC is going to be lacking is that this player is a balancing for the defense and midfield player. But he suffered a red card against San Jose last week, and that's Elias Sanchez. Elias Sanchez is a central defensive midfield player, so basically he's a player in the six. This season, he's been on form. He's won 95 aerials won. He's completed 87% of the passes, and he's only won 29 of the tackles, 43 tackles attempted, so it's basically 68% tackles he's going to win. But without him, LAFC is going to be in shambles, because in this game against Austin FC, LAFC is going to be in the back the entire time, because for the weakness, LAFC's weakness is this. If they get scored on first, they're going to have a hard time, and without Elias Sanchez, Austin FC is going to have this as an easy win. But if Austin FC scores another goal in the first half, let's say 2 goals in the first half, LAFC is going to be really in shambles and everywhere in this game. But without Elias Sanchez, if Elias Sanchez was in this game, he would have been the key player for this game against Austin FC. But without him, Driussi, Fagundes, Urruti, and Finley might score goals. But I feel like Austin FC might draw this game. I want to win, honestly, but if Austin FC gets it right, they're going to win this game. I would say a 3-2 win. I'd say Fagundes with 1 and Driussi with 2. And let's say Chicho Arango and Carlos Vela for LAFC. But I hope this is going to be a really fun game. I'm going to go to the game, you guys. So I hope to see all of you there today. And I hope Austin FC get this win, But hopefully, let's see what happens. Alright, you guys. I hope this video was really informative. I was looking forward to doing this video today, or in the past few days, doing the information. But for the meantime, I hope it was understandable. My name is Vanilla Mexican17. Hope to see you guys here today. But for the meantime, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.